Hello? Okay. Ah, sorry, someone twisted up the wire for the headphones again. It really annoys me when the wire gets all twisted up. Especially when it gets twisted around the mic, the wire for the mic. I really don't like that. It makes it so much easier to pull out wires for two very important things. Hey, oh, Nameless, thank you. Oh, I see I've received the gifts. Well, thank you, Snow Snow. I have a feeling this was you. Yeah, I have a strong feeling Snow Snow was giving me gifts. Well, she didn't get all of them. My trapdoors, so that's nice. I might just leave this even though it's not very pretty. For now. I don't care that much. Okay, this one bothers me. I never use the stairs. I always go behind them because I can just kind of skip if I don't mind, you know, having to jump. Which I don't. Hi, how's the wolf doing? The wolf's doing good. But blocking off my shortcut that I used to not use the stairs I carefully made. How could you, Snow Snow? How could you? I mean, I know I made myself stairs that I could just use instead. Very easily. But, you know. How could you block off my shortcut that I made stairs so I wouldn't use the shortcut? How could you do this to me? Let's see. I kind of want to add a horn onto the nose over here. Like, right around here, I kind of want to add just a giant horn on the nose and maybe a couple others. Just going down here with some horns. Maybe I'll look at some dinos and decide how to do them. Anyway, I've had a thought. And I want you guys to tell me what you think of my thought. But I think it might be a good thought to have, considering I love to build these floating islands, as you can see. They're gorgeous, they're beautiful. I kind of need to work on the tree here and finish up this island. But, you know, other than that, we've got these beautiful islands that I'm working on. And honestly, the fish shape is coming together, actually. So that's actually really cool that I am kind of getting that fish shape. I might need to adjust the size of the fins. I feel like the fins are a bit off, and I'm not sure how to fix them. But, you know, time and practice, you know? Anyway, I think maybe a happy gas is something I should invest in. What do you think, Nameless? As the only person watching. Why is there a torch here? I do not need torches in this base. Right now. At least I shouldn't. That is a safe spot, right? Yeah. There's a thing right there. I think investing in a happy gas might be in my best interest for my building. I believe there's happy gas in this update. Because, it'd be nice if I could just stand below and kind of, yeah. I also kind of need to redo some of the terraforming on the bottom of this one because it's a bit... I've done this one a lot nicer than I did this one, and it might look better if I actually, you know, nicened this one up the way I did this one. But for a happy gas, I can either find them in the inn. To be honest, I don't know a thing about happy gas. All I know is you can ride them, that's it. Well, the thing about happy gas is they're very slow, and you can craft them, but you can stand on them and build. Now, you can't build, like, you can't, like, click on the back of the gas and build on it, but you can stand on it and build. You don't need to be riding it to stand on it. It's got, like, the top of it solid. You can't place blocks on the solid top, but you, can... I don't remember the recipe, though. I might not be able to do it because it needs gas tiers, in which case I would have to go hunt gas, and I think we can all guess how that's going to go, but it could be a fun adventure to do that. Now let's do this. Do I not have I never picked up gas tiers? I might not be able to see the crafting recipe unless I picked up gas tiers. Yeah, I haven't picked up gas tiers yet. What was that sound? Oh well. Kind of sounded... I should have gas tier if you need some. I just need to pick it up to see the recipe to see if I need to go hunt gas. In your chest. Oh, oh, oh. Very disorienting. There. That's not gas tiers, I mixed them up. I'm not seeing gas tiers. Oh, maybe I don't have gas tiers. Maybe? Oh, there's another chest. Nope, that was just rocks. I am about to check your shulkers. Maybe they're in your ender chest. I can check that, right? No. Oh, one of your guys turned into a witch. Oh, two of your guys turned into witches. That's great. I think I'll just go to the nether and kill some gas. What could go wrong with my skills? No, I don't put tears in into chest and shulker and build stuff. It might be in with some of your... Actually, let's pick up some rockets before I head in. That didn't go well. I need rockets. Where did I put my rockets? I know I've got them somewhere. Ah, there's some rockets. Oh, I should grab a bow. That's probably a good idea. And maybe a pickaxe wouldn't be terrible to have on me. Just in case, and this can go in here. just, I have a few things to do, so I'll leave you here for today. So I hope you have a great day. If you need me as per usual, just scream my name 3 times and you'll summon me. Okay. Alright, sorry for the time loss. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh, model's not moving? I was just leaning too close to the... I was just leaning a bit too close. It's fine. This looks like a good place for gas hunting. Oh, I don't have gold on me. That's the Angie Enderman sound. Is it dead? Nope. Go to Soul Sand Valley, gas spawn more often there. Well, that's good to know. I'll go there after I've made sure that this, Enderman's dead. Okay, this looks like a different guy who's angry at me for some reason. He's not angry at me. Whose portal is this? Let's use this portal. Where am I? What? Who did this? Well, I am thoroughly confused. And lost. Oh, fortress. Snow's base. I can maybe find my way home from here. This way. That was Panda's base. Okay, I went the wrong way. I'm not sure where it came from. The da 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm not sure where that came from. I'm not sure what direction I'm going. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay, okay. I was right. I was right. I was right. I was just lost. Okay, this time we're going to the Soul Sand Valley because apparently I cannot find my way in the Nether. That was not good sounds. That was not good sounds. We're going to pretend we didn't hear it. I'll fix it later. I can barely see when I do that. Oh, the screams. Screams are nice touch. I actually do kind of like the slow speed because it makes me go fast, but it is so hard for me to keep my bearings when I go fast. I just heard a gas. Nope, 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 nope. Gas here. no gas here. Let's go sit here for a sec. Oh, I can't check this here. I need a crafting table to check that, so that's not happening right now. I missed it. Hello. I want a happy gas, so I'm currently hunting stuff in the nether, but it's not been going well. Is there a crafting bench here? Yes, there is. There it is. Dried gas. I have one. I need how many? 8? Yeah, it'll take a while. Well, not to be concerned. Can't go wrong. You scare away wandering spirits. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Was there no drops there? No. No, no drops. That's sad. That's tragic. That's horrible. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Supposedly in Soul Sand Valley, the spawn rate for ghast is up. So I was told to hunt ghast here, but honestly, I keep dying to everything but ghasts here. And it kind of not, you know, been terribly productive for my ghast hunting. I think mostly that's because of the fortress that's right there, but, you know, still. I just heard a ghast. Oops. Killing it over lava will not help me. Or I might have to get rid of it so another one will spawn over land. That is so loud in my ears. If you could tell, gas is just spooky ghost. I know. I know. I might need to go refill on rockets and food, though. Soon. As I've said, the things killing me are everything but the gas. Oh, 2 gas tiers. Awesome. Now I just need a few more. And maybe some spare. I don't need this. I got gunpowder. It's not bad that I get gunpowder from these guys, but I will say I wish... Oh, I also need soul spend. Was it soul soil? I think it was soul sand, and that's soul soil, so I need this. I've got 2 out of 8. Yay! Hello, woo! Yes, Minecraft. Hey, how are you today? It's so nice to see you. I'm gas hunting because I want a happy gas because I keep insisting on building in the sky. And I felt like, you know what? We're in the happy gas update. And happy gas can float and you can stand on them while you build. Maybe instead of building so much scaffolding, I could just invest in a happy gas. And then it can move. Ooh. I'm good. Feels like I haven't been here a while. That's me bad. It's not you bad. I remember you said you were planning to play Deltarune at some point, and I've been playing a lot of Deltarune because I got stuck on a boss. It's an optional boss that you can choose not to do, by the way. I like the optional bosses, I'm just not good at them. But I have been missing a bunch of your streams, too. It's all good, it's all good. I mean to watch, but I haven't ended up doing it. Mostly because the time it's most convenient for me to watch. Oh my gosh, just don't do it. Like, who cares? Like that? I mean, I'm glad you beat him, I think. Thank you. It was really annoying. Because I barely won. I worked so hard. And it killed me in a cutscene, and I was so upset. Dang, he gets shout out to Cecily. Thank you. It's because you're awesome. Don't worry about it. Of course it's... I don't see any guys over here. Where are the gas? I only have 2 gas tiers. I need 6 more at the very least to build my happy gas so I can, you know, be awesome. Yeah, that's why I want the happy gas. I think I need to go get more rockets and stuff. Gas hunting apparently involves a lot of flying away from skeletons. I literally stream every day. That's why he gets shot. Because we're as close as siblings, as she saved my life once, or I saved her life. I don't know, whatever. This is what you get for abandoning me, Lost. That's what you get. Oh, I guess, Nameless and Ultima weren't here, but me and Lost did, we were here. Oop. Played We Were Here together the other day, Wednesday. So that's why I said you abandoned me. Around the same time as I per usual, which is 7 or 8. I don't mind Ultima. I'm happy for you. I just want the same treatment. Why does everyone keep saying my schedule is non-existent? Which it is its best consists. And it's from people who don't watch my stream. I know you stream consistently, Lost. I have notifications on for you. And Ultima. Besides, I did give you a shout out when we streamed together this week. Not my fault Kenny's the only one who watched your side of things. Oh, crud, I need to do this heading out. Have an epic day, my friend. Be epic. See you soon. Bye. Bye. Enjoy your Among Us or whatever co-op game you play today. I don't know why I said co-op. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I'm done complaining. Thanks. Where's the gas? Where's the gas? There's the gas. Okay. 5. Yay! One more and no, 2, no. 3 more and I have a happy gas. Well. I'm sorry, I need more of you to spawn, so. Where is it? I hear it. I can hear the gas. Come on, I need to kill you in order to make a child out of your tears. What does that mean about their reproduction? Bye-bye, friend. You do best. You the best too. Aww. Bye, Ultima. Have a good day. Well, complaining because Nameless complained about my schedule. Okay. Also, I would like to do... Never mind. I was just thinking I'd like to do the collab thing again. That was really fun. But, as we agreed, I'll pick the game this time. That's what actually bugged me. Have a good day. That's what actually bugged me. Do the collab thing again. Will you actually show up this time, Nameless? It was really, really fun, actually. My mom said after the fact that it made her laugh a lot. Okay, I'm out of rockets. I need to go home. As much as I would love to stay and kill more gas, I need to go home because I'm out of rockets. I showed up. He did show up. Only in the beginning, yeah, but I showed up. Oh, you did show up? I didn't remember that. Sorry, Nameless. I accused you falsely. I'm sorry. at the very beginning, made fun of my audio settings, and I realized Hedge did put me up. Yep. I told you when I was putting up your audio to make it so I could hear you. I did tell you I was doing it. It's not my fault you didn't listen. And you turned yourself up and messed up your audio. I really just thought the game was malfunctioning with your audio. Let's do this. I'm that unimportant to you. I see. No, you're important, Nameless. It was a very exciting day for me. I was so happy and excited, and it was so fun that, honestly, I don't remember a lot of what was going on in chat because I was trying to figure out how to communicate with Lost, which was, part of the fun of the experience, I'd say. I won't listen, and you know. I know you won't listen, but I can try. I think I'll go through that nicely. Then I'm gonna leave. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. It was really fun, but it was really hard to talk to you because we both kept trying to talk at the same time, and the mic didn't work if both of us were trying to talk at the same time. You're like my favorite. Yo, no, Nameless, stay. I need to complain to you. You're like my favorite. Well, I won't listen to you, and you know it. See, just like that. But if you like it, I guess I can stay. Not for the cat girl that apparently hates me, though. I don't hate you. I know, she's such a meanie. She always plays with people's emotions. She definitely is. This is slander. I don't play with anybody's emotions. That's way too much work. Why would I bother with that? You do hate me. I do not hate you. This is a false accusation. I heard a thing in here. Well, I don't see where it broke things. I hear a guy here, and I don't see him. But I kind of feel like I should kill it real quick. I don't see him. That's what they all say. That's why you don't remember me showing up. But yeah, in terms of co-op games, there's quite a bit in the recommendations list. Yep, I'll look through that. The hand one might be funny, the one where we each play a hand and have to do tasks. I also know there's one I came across ages ago that was a murder mystery point-and-click game. That could be funny. Though I might go for something more like the hand game for now, because I'm a bit of a coward if you haven't realized, and yeah, I scare kind of easily, so I might go for the less scary option. Yeah, I remember you showing up and I wasn't even watching the stream. I probably said hi Nameless while talking to you. Nah. All I got was gunpowder. None of the important stuff. Now, you just make me sad because... Oh my goodness, he's in the lava! Um... Seven! 10! And who was shooting at me? Why does it look like the shots are coming out of the lava? It's coming out of the lava! Ooh. I've got all I need for a happy guest. And some extra. I'm happy. See, I remember showing up and I haven't realized since... haven't realized since November 7th, 2022, delayed lava reaction, murder, they're learning how to counter. Yeah, they're learning how to defeat the hedge. Turns out all they needed to do was sink into the lava. Well, there's all good now. Hopefully I didn't accidentally look at anybody while I was diving. Oh, yeah. How to counter you, yeah. Well, now... Yeah, I have everything I need. Oh, I need snowballs. Well, I still have a cute little friend. Oh, and water. Well, I maybe don't need snowballs, but I do need water. See? I think you can just... Yeah. You can just punch them apart. Okay, I'm just gonna have a child, I guess. What color should I make? Oh, I need him to be green, like me. Do I have green? Lime or dark green? I think dark green, because we're gonna make our saddle out of this and leather. I have plenty of leather. I'm not worried about the leather. That should be more than enough to make a... Yeah, I don't need that. I want... Do it again. No. Oh, I need glass for the goggles. Got it. Do I have any glass in my house, or am I gonna have to go get some? I don't tend to use a lot of glass anymore, so... I do have some. I have the perfect amount for what I need. Now I need water, which I have in buckets over here. And snow can make them grow up faster, but... Greedy like you, raising... Now Hedge is going to have a child. Greedy like you, already raising your child to be a villain. I hope it doesn't suffocate. It's kind of random tick chance when it wakes up. Oh! It'll get happier and happier. I wish you could stick the harness on when they're little babies, but I guess it makes sense that you can't. But it'd be so cute to see the little baby with the harness on. Don't you think? Oh, I'm gonna need a leash. And a piece of, fence to keep him on. Because otherwise he will fly off into the sky and it'll be a pain to retrieve him every time. What do you think we should name our little friend? We need a name tag, and we need to pick out a name. This is gonna take like 40 minutes to do, so we have time. Where do I keep name tags? Do I need to go buy one? I do have one, okay. What should we name him? What's a good name for a lost spirit that's green? Well, green indicates a forest spirit. Sylvie is the name of, like, forest, literally translate to something like spirit of the forest or something. So that could be a good name. Fae could be good because Fae are often associated with nature. They're not exactly spirits, but I feel like they kind of go along the same. We could definitely go there with them. Mazes. Labby could be good because Labyrinth. Rent is good too, if you go for that. Rather than mazes, I'd rather go for labyrinths if I was gonna go there. Maisie could work, I guess, if you're gonna go for mazes, though. Maisie. I don't know. I don't feel like a guest. I want to name my guest name Maisie today, though. Lost soul, lost soul. What's a good name for a lost soul? Right, let's go with Faye. Yep. I mean, Faye also is nice because Faye are very mischievous and they steal from you, and sometimes they help you, and sometimes they kill you. They're great. Like, have you ever heard of the game Home Safety Hotlines? It's a horror game, apparently. Well, usually I get really creeped out pretty easily by horror and stuff. But this was all about, like, fae stuff, and I've grown up listening to these fairy tales and stuff, so most of the information was information I already had. No? Well, it's a home safety hotline that deals in, like, part of it's, like, normal termites, ants, that kind of thing, and part of it is, like, what's the term? Like, fairies and stuff, like brownies, boggarts. I don't know if they have brownies, actually, but that kind of thing. Like pixies. You know. And since I grew up, these were like bedtime stories for me. It honestly wasn't creepy at all for me the first time I watched it. Or even after I watched it. But I nearly couldn't sleep from reading the comments where people were going, I am so scared of... This is the most terrifying horror game I've ever seen, and they're explaining how scary it is. And they're being scared in the comments freaked me out more than the actual game, because to me, this is just normal fairy tale stuff. This is stuff I went to bed listening to for all of my childhood and, like, my whole life. I've been listening to this stuff forever. So I got scared by the comments that were scared, but I wasn't actually scared of the content of the game. Because it was just normal fae stuff. Like, people think a lot when they talk about fairy tales and stuff of, like, Disney, which I don't get, but they do. But I think of this stuff, scared by text. Well, there was also audio in the game that was screaming and stuff that apparently freaked people out. I don't know. It was silly. You didn't actually see most of what happened. Though if you made the wrong choices, a lot of people died. And sometimes if you made the right choices, people died. Sometimes there's just no solution if you're dealing with the fae, you know? So cute. So cute! I really like you. Just waiting for you to grow up. Gotta make sure he has enough room to grow. I don't think he actually grows up in the pond, but you know. Is he an insect because he has 6 legs? Or is he a jellyfish? I don't think they have brains, so he might be a jellyfish. Jellyfish have 6 legs, whereas squid have 6 legs. So I guess he'd be a squid, not a jellyfish. Waiting for him to grow up to serve a lifetime of servitude. I always feel like they're jellyfish. Yeah, they kind of are like jellyfish. Very cute, though. But yeah, it's random ticks, and then it's like 20 minutes, so we're gonna be waiting a long time for him to grow up. But I want to be here for it. You know, also, if they're gonna give flight goggles to the ghast, why can't we have flight goggles that increase our flight speed? Wouldn't that be awesome if it, like, similar to how the soul speed boots speed you up on soul sand? Like, if you had, like, goggles that could help you fly faster or see further when you're flying? That would be awesome! No, go to the mines. Don't be there for him. I want to be here! He's so cute! He's my little friend. I need to make a happy gas fountain. I don't know how I'm going to make the happy gas fountain, but I need to make a happy gas fountain. Just because simply, how can I not? Also, you gotta love, they do have a hit bat box here, and you can stand on them. He still looks pretty sad. Come on, cheer up, little guy. Please, you can do it. You can be happy. Don't look so sad. Also, my sister pointed something out when she saw the method for the happy gas to be, you know, born. The reason that the gas always attack you and are always mean to you. Also, I think there should be a way for them to shoot fire at your enemies. I think that would be awesome for the happy gas. Yet you makes him depressed. Oh, that's just cruel. Don't say that. I gotta rename the name tag anyway. I'll go do that real quick. But the reason that gas are always mean and attack you is because, like, these are water creatures. And they are in the literal, like, hexscape. They're literally in, like, hell. So no wonder they attack you because, like, the poor things. If you think about it, it's like, poor them. There we go. I need an anvil, please. Please, please, please. Anvil. Now, where should I put my anvil? I kind of like right here. We need the name tag to say looking at them makes him mildly. Looking at you makes him mildly disappointed that. Oh. So mean, so mean. He progressed while I wasn't here. You're right. Maybe I am the problem. It's almost nighttime. Hedgecraft has made the advancement to stay hydrated. Of course. Now he's mildly annoyed at you. Oh. Honestly, I think shape-wise, I actually have a really good shape for this tree. Interestingly enough. Like, I could maybe take more out from here and really twist it a bit more. I feel like it could be a bit more twisty here. Like, I feel like... Let me get out my, axe. Just gonna work on this a little bit. That's a little better, but I do think I could use another spot here, maybe? And then if we twist it up a bit, because that's what kind of what we're going is for a very twisty vibe. So if we do like, does that help it twist a little bit more? Yeah. So I do think I kind of want to move this side, like more like that, and then this side can be taken in. Maybe the spot just goes like that, maybe a bit more, and then I feel like I kind of want to do like this, but then this one doesn't make sense, so I'll have to do like that. Maybe we take it down a bit. How is that? Like, I have to adjust the top of the branch there, but is that better shape-wise for the tree trunk part? Yeah, that's definitely a better tree trunk shape. I do have to now adjust the branch, though, but that's fine. I don't mind adjusting the branches. Honestly, I feel like I kind of leave some of the materials I have in the branches there, like the dirt and the moss. I have to take these out, but that's fine. He's mildly annoyed at you. He'll be happy to see you soon. Aw, thank you. He's so cute. I like the little pouty faces they make. It really appeals to my sense of, well, it just appeals to me. Now, the branches aren't connected properly anymore. This branch isn't connected properly anymore, but we can kind of fix that, like that, maybe. Like it goes down and then up again, maybe. I kind of like that idea. It's a bit of a bowing branch. And then I might shift the branch a little bit more that way. But I think, honestly, shape-wise, I really do like this. This branch might be a bit not great, but overall, I think this is turning out pretty nice. I might... Oh, that needs cleaning up, definitely. Like, that's just... What was I doing? Like that, maybe, and then here we can just kind of... That better? Yeah, definitely. That needs to still be cleaned up quite a bit, but that's definitely better. But that does look like a shelf or something. It's weird. Ah, my friend, my fae, my windy fae. Oh! I don't know all the things about, you know. Oh, I actually love wind! I'm so happy! Now, look, he's happy. He's so happy and so cute! That's so... Oh, he's making such a happy little face. Aww. I kind of want to give him a bow tie. I can't give him a bow tie because Minecraft doesn't have bow ties, but I would give him a bow tie if I could. Don't you think that would be so cute? He should be jumping out of the water because he's awake now soon, right? I don't know when they pop out of the water. I kind of don't want to miss him popping out of the water because I have a feeling that's going to be really troublesome. He's so cute. I kind of want to bend this side over a bit more here. Thank you for the hydrate. Lost. I'm just gonna go pick that stuff up. And then we're gonna sleep. I've missed the opportunity to call this a jelly cat. But I don't know. Hey, you're so cute! You are now my friend forever. So cute! I can't stick that on you yet. The little red belly! I'm so happy. We're gonna take you safely over here, because this is a little bit... I'm thinking of going up the lab. How am I gonna get you up there? Maybe I just wait for you to grow up. What a cute little guy. Yeah, let's take you to the city and tie you up over there. Or I guess we can tie you up there, but maybe not. Good idea. They'll grow up in good time. But let's take you to a safe place where you won't get hurt growing up. Yeah. Oh wait, that's not a fence post. I don't think there's any fence posts over here. Aren't those fences? No. What am I gonna do with you, Faye? Oh, the little toes! Wait, that's 8. 8 little feetsies? Oh, spoiled. Got 2 extra toe beans. Or toes? Feetsies? Oh, that was maybe a bit unfortunate. My goodness. I don't know where to take Faye, so Faye will be safe. Faye wants to go on a walk this way. Or not. Or he does, or what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So actually 9 feetsies. You get a second one, you know? You do? Nope. Please, no. I know I don't play Minecraft. Now, apparently if you feed him snowballs, he grows up faster, but I don't have snowballs to feed him, so that's not happening. Well, I guess I just have to trust you to stay in this area. And I don't think you can wear this yet. that branch look better now? Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I feel like this one needs to go a bit more here-ish, but I think most of the branches are a decent length and size, so... This one might need to be a little shorter, that one too, but I think overall... pretty good. Where did Faye go? This is why I was gonna leash you to something. Where did you go? Where did my little Faye go? Oh, there, Faye. Let me grab a fence and then we're gonna leash Faye up. Where do I have any fences? Perfect. Fence. Already ran away from home. Truly. Already a runaway. Happy Gas just kind of wander around freely. If you don't leash them to something, which is why I did prepare a leash in advance. I just didn't think about how I was gonna get him up to where I could keep him safely. He's so cute. Should I go get Snowball so that we can speed up the growth process? Let's see, there should be snow this way, I believe. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going in the right direction, actually. But, you know, we're gonna pray we are. You know, if I went in the opposite direction, I probably would have already found snow by now. Pretty sure there's a mountain over that way. Well, I'll be, yeah. What do you know? I found snow! I just need snowballs. I don't have a... Stupid, I don't have a shovel. Wrong shovel? Oh well. Whoops. I brought the wrong shovel. I need to go fix that. I can't remember how much it takes, but it shouldn't be too much more than this. And if it comes to it, I can just make myself a snowman. Come here. Oh. Yes! Look at him! Now let me just show you something really, like, this is why I want a happy gas. As you can see, I can just stand on him. And if we do, okay, let's do this. And all right, you cannot, like, to go up and down, you have to look in the direction you want to go. Like, if I look up and I press forward, I go up. If I look down and I press forward, I go down. And shifting takes you down. So let me just go retrieve my lead. And then... It's very slow, but it's so slow. And... Depending on your child's views, you know. Don't worry about it. Look! Look at how happy! Look at how cute! Oh, cute. And... Look! How adorable! By the way, shifting will take you is what gets you to stand, so shifting on here is not a great idea. I've achieved my goal for the day. But yeah, this is definitely going to make building so much easier. Shell labor isn't cute, Hedge very cute. Make up your mind! Since I've achieved my goal for today, I don't know what I want to do. Now, I kind of want to put him up here. Like, so what I want to do is kind of like... I love it. There's something wrong. There's probably something wrong with me, but I think that's just the best. Start up a bombing run. I think a bombing run would be really cool, but it'd be kind of hard to do because you can't place blocks on him. If you could, a bombing run would be much easier, but you can't, so it would be kind of difficult. Too bad there's not just like hand explosives you can just drop from your hand and have explode. Wouldn't that be awesome if you could just have like a TNT minecart that like you throw like an ender pearl and it ends up blowing up? Be perfect. Like eggs that explode into molten lava and fire would be awesome. I don't know. I've achieved my goal for today. I'm kind of done. It took me an hour and a half to get here, but I'm just kind of I feel so satisfied. I've made no progress on my base. I've just gone and gotten myself a happy gas. But he's so cute. And I'm so happy. And I'm just, kind of just want to leave him. I should play another hour, but I don't want to. I just want to finish up here. So I might. Here, let me fix all my trapdoors now. Kidnap the child, satisfied. Technically, I didn't kidnap the child. I made him out of gas tears. But isn't that like the perfect place to keep him? Just flying around. I wish we had more birds in Minecraft. Oh, that could be a bit dangerous. So like I can land here. But I can't place anything here. So if you fall from up high onto a happy gas, you are dead. Yeah. I don't know. He's guarding the top of the tower. Oh. And the thing is, he naturally kind of circles, so it's like the ghost is guarding the tower. It's so cute. And if you get to the wrong spot, you cannot see him because his render distance is really low. That's even kind of better in its own way because it means you only see him when you get close. It's really neat, honestly. Ilfei. What a cute little friend. I wonder why there's stirrups on him. Like, you cannot use those stirrups. Why are there stirrups on the harness? Like, why? I'm happy. This turn of events makes me very happy. I might change my tree so that you can parkour up it. Just because I think that would be nice. I'm so happy. It's such a silly little thing, but I love it. I love things that fly. I think they should add griffins and more birds to Minecraft. I think we need more flying creatures. Personally, I think this would make things so much better. He's a cute little guy, you know, makes sense that you're happy. Yes, he makes you happy. The happy guest isn't just happy, it makes you happy. It's perfect. But, like, I wish they had more flying mobs in Minecraft, because, like, parrots don't fit my urge for birds. I want little songbirds so that I can decorate my base with little songbirds. And, like, I don't even mind if you can't tame them, but, like, even if you just take out a bird feeder and you can get little songbirds hanging out in your base, they can even be, like, particle effects, and they don't actually have to be real birds. Like, and that would be so nice if you could do that, but you can't. And, like, down here, I've put some of the... No, I didn't do that in this version. But, like, if I had the little bushes, which I'll have to go collect, I'll put those around here, and especially the firefly bushes would be really cute in the space. I might have to find something that's a very light color that works as dirt. I wish there was a lighter colored dirt for this. Reminds me, I need to put torches on the islands I haven't lit up yet. And is this spot spawnable right here? Either of these spawnable. I do need to check that. Da 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 da. 5 blocks. 5. Okay. These are non-spawnable, it looks like. Everything here should be non-spawnable. Yeah. It's here, all non-spawnable. I mean, that's not, but I can just blow that up if I need to. 8. Wait, where's 0? This spot is 0? This block right here is the only spawnable block, it looks like. Other than up there. Ooh, things up there might be spawnable. I'll need to put another frog light around here. Where's frog light? I need a frog light. I need literally one frog light. I'm gonna stick it in the water. Or actually, would it maybe be better to stick it right there? Or right around here? Like, where should we stick this for maximum light? Maybe right here. Like, that should fix that. Oh. This will be probably the darkest block in the area. Okay, I think we've gotten all the dark blocks, maybe? Yeah. Everything should be lit up now. This was the only dark area. I do kind of prefer the look of this on that side, but maybe instead of this block we do... Nope. Put that down wrong. That looks better. Yeah, it looks nice. BRB. So we've made sure this is non-spawnable here. Oh, I should probably stick this here. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to do, like, a trickle of water that goes down there. But that would be really hard to do. Anyway. What was I doing? Yeah, I was lighting up this area. Might need 2 ones for this. 1, and then I need another one. Chicken. Yes, chicken. Perhaps there's a better spot. Nope. Does that work? That'll be good enough. Need to make sure I don't have stuff spawning. Now that will be a problem till I finish the tree. But we're gonna pretend it doesn't bother us. But yeah, like, chicken of water could be really cute. I'm not sure I'll do it though, but we might just do that. Ah, yeah. You know, it's a bit late, but how was your day? My day's been good. My day's been wonderful. Despite your concerns, I did wake up. Though I wasn't on time. I woke up. I just wasn't on time. Don't let him get your back. Don't let him get your back. Nope. Well, that went horribly wrong. You see, you should have slept earlier. Being late had nothing to do with when I fell asleep, okay? I woke up on time. If you want the truth about what happened was, I just needed to take medicine, and I would walk over to take the medicine I needed to take, and then I would forget I was going to go take that medicine and do something completely random, like draw in my sketchbook, instead of taking medicine or doing any of the other stuff I needed to do, including, like, I needed to put my hair back. I went to go put my hair back. That's actually, I think, no, that's not when I did the sketchbook, but and instead I ended up doing something else, and I kept the early onset dementia or ADHD. It's not ADHD and it's not dementia, but it is probably something to do with my autism, which I believe ADHD and autism are in the same part of the brain, or it might be Asperger's in particular. That's the same part of the brain. Well, it's all the same part of the brain. It's just how it's messed up is different. Not messed up, but miswired, or I guess that is messed up. But because it's a brain processing issue, that does I believe, all of those issues happen in the same part of the brain. It's just they're different. They show themselves differently. The issues you have are different, legitimately. It's just they all kind of are in the same part of the brain, right? And but I do not mingle together. Not really. No, they don't really have. They don't really coexist for the most part. I mean, there are some people where they coexist, but for the most part, well, supposedly coexist. In some of those cases, it's just the person was initially misdiagnosed, and instead of saying they misdiagnosed you, they just say you also have the other issue. But I don't know for sure whether they can mingle or be together, but I know that if they can, it is an extremely rare case. Usually you have Asperger's, ADHD, or plain autism. You do not tend to have overlap. And I do not personally have overlap. I just have Asperger's. Funnily enough. Now, because they all exist in the same part of the brain, it can be hard to tell the difference from what I understand, but I'm no expert. I could be completely wrong. This is just what I'm pretty sure is the case from what I've had happen around me and had explained. But I'm pretty sure that they don't really mix. I think they can mix, but I'm pretty sure it's a super rare case because, well, that's just like, how unlucky do you have to be to get multiple brain From my random surface level Google search, apparently ADHD and autism is the most common overlap. It's commonly okay. People with autism will often get diagnosed with ADHD before they get diagnosed with autism, from what I understand. As I said, surface level. Yeah. It is surface level. I'm not an expert. I am not an expert. Do not, like, say this is definitely how it is. But I'm pretty sure that ADHD does not tend to you don't tend to have both. But I don't know for sure. And it's probably, let's be honest, it probably is the most common overlap. And here's why. If you have an issue in a different part of the brain, you don't tend to have issues in every part of your brain. If you're going to have malformation of how the brain works, you're probably only going to get one would be my guess, because, otherwise that's just too unfair. Like, what are you going to do if your whole brain is malformed? You're just going to die. I'm not sure you can actually survive with multiple parts of your brain malformed. I mean, I'm sure you can with modern medicine, but, like, that's got to be hard. So, like, yeah, if the issue's in the same part of the brain, I bet that is the most common overlap. I would believe that, if I'm just thinking it through, because, like, I don't know how you survive. Like, I'm not an expert. I don't know for sure. I could be completely wrong here. But just my common sense says, if you have too many areas of your brain that don't function properly, you're gonna die. Probably more functional than a schizophrenic. I mean, it probably depends on what area of the brain, because, like, you have the part of your brain determines your heartbeats, whether your heart is beating or whether you are breathing. If those parts of the brain don't function 100% correctly, you are at serious risk of death. I bet the schizophrenic who does not have the malformation in the brain that makes it so they forget to breathe, like their body just forgets to breathe, or their body just forgets to have their heartbeat. I bet the schizophrenic actually, is more functional, because you know what they're doing? Their heart's beating and they're breathing. Just a guess there. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Just things I've picked up. And common sense. If your heart's not beating, you're not functioning right. That is my hot take. Your heart is supposed to beat. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. And you're supposed to breathe as well. Like, there's my hot take. You are definitely supposed to breathe, and your heart is supposed to beat, and if these things aren't happening, you're probably dead. I don't know, my heart stops beating all the time, and that's a very normal thing, Winky face. Yeah. Might want to get a doctor to check that out for you, Lost. Or maybe, oh yeah, you said you're a ghost, so yeah, I guess that's pretty normal for a ghost, you're right. But you're not really alive if you're a ghost, so. I'm not sure if that really counts for the living, Lost. This is kind of discriminatory against the dead, but I'm talking about the living here, not the dead, so, you're gonna have to be discriminated against. I'm sorry. You don't have a place here. The living undead are kind of a gray area here, but I think they kind of count more on the dead side. I'm sorry. So I apologize, but I'm not going to count that in my statistic of brain half guesswork. And as I said, none of what I said is actually specifically based in scientific fact. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. But it is still it's still a guess, more or less. Oh, I didn't do these. I don't know. Anyways, from this random website, 21% of people have both, apparently, surface level. Cool. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty low percent of the population with either of the issues, so I guess it's not that many people, but, Well, I guess it's more common than it used to be, apparently. I don't know. I don't know specifically if it is, but, I've heard it's more common than it used to be. At least it's diagnosed more commonly. Not very specific. Well, I mean, neurology is kind of like a really hard thing, I would think, to get into. Because these are neurological problems. So, like, there's so much we don't know about how the brain works. Oh yeah, we know you're part of the 1%. You know, I don't want to be part of that 1%, thank you. Oh, I got a kissy for my happy cast! Faye gave me a kissy, I'm so happy! Yay! What was I saying? Cute. I don't know, you're being cute. I think both of us forgot what we were talking about. Anyway. I don't know about other people, but I do not have the overlap. Let's just go there. As far as I know, from all of my extensive medical care that I have had for the last 21 years, I do not have overlap. And if they've missed it over the past 21 years, I think it's pretty... I think if they haven't diagnosed me with that in the last 21 years, I probably don't have it. No, just referring to how many people have autism from this random, really surface-level Google search. Yeah. It's... it's kind of sad how many people have autism, because not that I'm saying autism is bad. I have autism, but it makes doing basic tasks a lot harder, and I think it's sad that so many people have to deal with that. It's not like I'm upset I have it, but not being able to do things the way other people can be very frustrating. Which is what percent of the population, which is still quite a bit, honestly, if you compare it to 8 billion, I think. So that's still a lot of people compared to the whole thing. Yeah, it's actually quite a few. There's actually quite a lot of us in, you know, if you look at it. And especially if you don't have the opportunity to get, like, therapy and stuff, it can be really, really hard to just function in everyday life. Things that other people can do can be almost impossible, and it's frustrating. And I'm not knocking it, but I do think it's kind of sad. It's not something I would wish on anyone. Like, if I have a family, it's not something I would wish on my child. I mean, I would want my child to grow up and be able to function in real life without issue. And most people don't like psychologists, so... I mean, it's not... I'm sorry, but I personally don't feel like it's a psychological issue when you can see it on a brain scan. I believe you can actually see it on a brain scan. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty, like, 90% sure you can see it on a brain scan. So, you just can't necessarily see what variety it is of, issue, but you can see the malformation of it in the brain, and so... not really a psychological issue there, but, you know, it's been defined as one, which is kind of, I think, annoying, because, you know, if you have a physical issue, you have a physical issue. If you have a mental issue, you have a mental issue. Okay, don't find autistic man, it will be dangerous for your child. Yeah. I know. I wouldn't complain or be upset or think less of the child because of autism. Don't get me wrong. Or I wouldn't choose a guy just because... not choose a guy just because he has autism, probably. Like, I wouldn't mind that. It's not something I would want for the child, because I want the child to grow up and be able to, you know, interact with people normally and not, like, randomly. Well, I can think of so many examples in my head, and I don't know how to put them into words, but like, there's some pretty interesting problems that we get. Yeah. For example, social cues. I would say I have trouble with some social cues and understanding social cues sometimes, and I'm a lot better at them now, but not the greatest. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. Like it can be really hard to socialize when you don't understand social cues. For some reason. Not that I have an issue anymore, but yeah. Anyway, it's fine. I don't know. This is a random conversation we ended up having. I mean, I don't know for sure these. As I've said many times here, take it with salt. Lots of salt, because I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I misunderstand. I have trouble understanding sometimes what people are saying. And there's part of the autism. So I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Go to your doctor if you want to know about autism. Your doctor will probably know more about autism than Google or me. Probably. I mean, I would hope. I would hope your doctor knows more than me. And Google. Remember what my doctor told me? No, I don't remember what your doctor told you. I wasn't there. I think you told me what your doctor said, but I don't remember. Sorry. Remember, people, your doctors, they've been through a lot of school. They should know more than a hedge on the internet. And if they don't, I'm concerned for your safety. Like, if the woof on the internet, the cute little woof, knows more than your doctor, I am concerned for your health and safety. Be careful. The moment I walked into the room and talked a little bit, do you have are you on the spectrum? Yeah. I mean, forgot to add quotes. Yeah, it's fine. None of us do grammar anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's nice. Your doctor cares, clearly. Or not, I don't know. I can't tell you if your doctor really cares. I'm not your doctor. I don't know. But good for you. You get to join the club of people who can't touch at least one object. I don't know what the texture is, but there's going to be at least one texture you cannot touch. Be it slime, chalky substances, something like that. It is not good. You will not be able to touch it. It will be painful to the touch. It'll be horrible. Welcome. And acted a little bit overconfident because I'm nervous. I just spoke really bluntly about what I was worried about and acted a little bit overconfident because I'm nervous. Fair enough, fair enough. But I guess that's fair, Just be as you are. Now, I don't know if you're autistic or not, Lost. I know I get along with you, which, I tend to get along with a lot of autistic people, so half, uh, six, one half dozen the other. I don't know. I'm only suspicious because this is like the only time this has ever happened to me. I mean, I have no idea if you're autistic or not. Don't ask me, I can't diagnose you. It was extremely funny. Fair. It is very random, especially if that's not what you were going in for. Not really asking you, it's just more like I'm trying to tell you the story. I get that. I'm just saying, as an outsider, I don't get it. But you know what? Good for you. I'm sure it's a good thing. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's a good thing, but we're gonna say it's a good thing because, that's what you should always do is say it's a good thing. Everything's good in life, unless things go terribly wrong, and then everything's bad. That's what we're going for. Yeah. Everything is great in life till things go wrong, and then everything's, I don't know. I am clearly functioning not so great today. I'm sure I spoke nonsense at least a bunch today. I don't know. But we're gonna go say hi to my happy gas. We're not gonna save and quit on the happy gas because I think the happy gas can wander away while I'm sitting on him. So that could be if I'm not here, and I could follow my death. But we're gonna say bye to our happy gas friend. So cute. Oh god. I don't know. You were extremely functional today. I disagree. I actually was having some swelling problems, so I just took some stuff for my swelling. And I know if I'm having trouble with swelling, that probably means I have a migraine coming on. And if I have a migraine coming on, I'm going to talk a bunch of nonsense, but sound like I make sense. So I'm pretty sure I'm in that spot where I'm not really making sense, but I sound like I am. And I might be right, but I also might be wrong. You're like six, one half dozen the other, 50-50 shot at me being correct at anything I say. So remember, anyone who listened to me, do not take it at face value. Research. Research. Now that's what I do without the migraine, of course. Anyways, I want you to say one more thing. Like, was I supposed to be like, I'm not going to tell you about what sickness I'm worried about, actually. I listened to you. Thank you, Lost. Thank you. I don't know what you should have done. Yeah. How else are you supposed to approach a doctor? I don't know. Just follow instructions, get it over with. Answer their questions, follow instructions, and get it over with. That's probably what I would do. I mean, if there's something you're worried about, like, say you're bleeding out of your ear, maybe talk to them about that or something, but, otherwise, probably fine. I try to be a good patient. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. I don't know why my throat's sore. Or rather dry. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're a great patient. I mean, as long as you're not up at midnight Google searching random problems that really aren't problems, I mean, yeah. Because I joke too much. Yeah, maybe that's not the place for jokes, but that's between you and your doctor. It's not my place to interfere. long as your doctor's fine with it, it's fine, right? Now, if your doctor has an issue with it, you might want to stop, but, you know, who am I to stop you? I'm just a wolf on the internet. Haven't done that in a while. That's good, that's good. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Take care. I'm going to probably finish up here. Have a wonderful day. I'm talking a bunch of nonsense. Do not take, like, some of my advice I think you can take. Like, I think maybe not joking with your doctor is a good thing unless the doctor invites it because, you know, you're there for treatment or a health checkup, and it's kind of not the place for jokes unless the doctor invites it. Let the doctor control whether there's jokes or not. I'll take care of her advice. The rest of it, you can probably throw out the window. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm just a wolf on the internet. Do not take my word for it. Take either a doctor or, like, do your own research or something. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a wolf on the internet. How should I know? But, you know. I'll take care of her advice. She invites it. Is it so? Is that so? Is it so? Is it so? Anyway. Thank you guys for all your care and watching, and sorry for ages ago anyways. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me. Thank you for all your care and advice and helping me get a happy guest. That's so so cute. I like the happy guest. I like. Happy guest is great. I love the happy guest. I love the happy guest. Yes. 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 Happy guest. So cute. Happy guest. I'll continue to listen to you and treat them as facts and tell them to everyone else. You, anyway, thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Take care, and bye.